We have ourselves an 8-player double elimination bracket and only one can make it to Hamburg. The big favorite is of course Hitman, who is in the first match as the top seed. But this bracket is stacked and maybe Hitman playing a little 4-on-4, not too focused on 1-on-1 anymore, can be stopped. We'll see about that. Today, our top bracket for the Americas qualifier. It's Hitman, it's Pokey, it's Kiwikaki, and it's Jens. And tomorrow, we have the bottom part of the bracket with Pato, Rezamoon, Insuperable, and Reset. Our schedule today is Hitman vs Pokey, Kiwikaki vs Jens, winner bracket, as well as the first round of the lower bracket. And I see a lot of Pokey fans out there. That's what I like to see. He needs your support because Hitman is still a freaking beast. Exactly. But if there's a matchup where he's not top notch, then it might just be this. It might just be the matchup versus Night Elf. Everybody knows he hates this Night Elf. He's very vocal about this. Can Pokey do something to stop the Hitman? We'll see. Guys, first map of the Americas region right here. There's also a Portuguese cast by Forks. Shout out Forks. And also shout out to Laser Heino for the 20 euro donation refreshment tip. Thank you. Much appreciated. It's a long day. We're up for almost 11 hours already and we got 4 best of 3s to our hands. Only the grand final is best of 5 when we decide it all. What do we got? We've seen quite a bit of Night Elf versus Orc today already and it's the norm. No Farseer shenanigans, no tower pushes, just quote-unquote the Blade Master. But the Blade Master in the hands of Hitman is a pretty potent man. And he rushes across right away. Fast tech, no shop actually. Interesting. No shop at all. Alright. Instant pressure. I wonder if he loses a bit too much HP. How will he fare? So what do we got? Huntress build, which is also the norm. Pokey. I became a fan of his when I saw that he implements a Tinker quite a bit into his gameplay. But apparently not today, not just yet. Here we go. Archer kill already. First blood for Hitman. The top 4 finisher of DreamHack makes very clear, very early on, that he's the guy to beat, drawing the first blood. 65 experience already. Pokey. Hope he can handle this pressure. It looks like he's walling off that base, and that means he is playing the Lawlight style, huh? Is he? I think he is. Keeper hunts into talents. Alright, I hope Hitman is ready for this, and I hope he won't be fooled, but he's watching quite a bit of Warcraft esports these days, and he probably saw what Lawlight is doing, or Carson told him. Definitely possible. Hitman trying to get the last hit, Pokey trying to get the last hit. This is already a pretty good early game. Steals the experience, steals the item. It's just Hitman dominant so far. Keeper stuck on level 1. Not able to go to the turtles. He wanted to evasion creep a little, but Hitman figures this out. Where are the Pokey fans? The man needs your energy. Gets the staff, goes for a little bit of a counter aggression. Tier 2 only now. He's an entire tech behind. Thanks to that Huntress build, of course, but also maybe a little bit of macro slipping. If that's Hitman's weakest matchup, good luck, Americas. Cruncher is not in this. He signed up for the first open qualifier, didn't show up, received a dev win. And so much for Cruncher. So Hitman's biggest rivals here, I guess, Insub, of course, first and foremost. Who's also in the chat. Greetings. And maybe Pato. There we go. Keeper makes his way to level 2. I like that sidestep by Pokey. Also able to get out, and he finds the grunts. That's a nice little exclamation mark. Even gets the experience here. Not too bad, Pokey, not too bad. Nice little block here, though, to get some extra damage in. A lot of production on Hitman's side. Shaman and Beastery. So the question is, are we right in assuming that Pokey's playing the Lawlight style? Expo? Okay, it's not the Lawlight style, despite the wall off. It's just mass then. Oh, careful, Keeper, careful. Keeper's so far away from 3 despite that grunt kill. Needs to creep more. Fast. And so, since it's not talents, Hitman has the right build.
A player's forces are under attack.
Raider, Shaman, Shadowhunter, Wards. Even a token Wyvern. Yeah, stressful. Just Hitman's Blade Master is such a beast. Very good scouting, very good timings. And look at this creeping, man. Draws out the gnolls into the snake pit. Wonderfully done. And Pokey can't even clear his expansion. Keeper coming in only now to the rescue, and that's already level 2. At least we get the Alchemist. That's not bad. Nicely done. Entangle, focus fire. And so the Blade Master without selves has to move away from this position. But due to the creep, Hitman knows exactly what's up. And he knows exactly at what state Pokey is, and that state isn't great.
A player's forces are under attack.
Second Wyvern. Or did he cancel the first? I don't see it. Maybe he canceled the first and rebuild it now. Might have been. So Headhunter it is. Quick transition for even more piercing damage. Grunts are just meat shield anyway.
Town is under siege.
A little bit of mana. Can he go for some entangle kills? While the Alchemist is creeping? Might be. Blade Master in typical focus fashion abandons his creeping in favor of a level 3 Shadowhunter. And look at this. He's counter expanding pretty much right away. I saw some people in chat saying this is going to be a 4-minute game. We're already at the 8-minute mark. So I think an apology is necessary here. But yeah, this push is nasty. I don't know if Hitman has to commit so much to this. He could be creeping the marketplace instead, I guess. The Blade Master would have been enough. But of course, it's great presence that keeps the Night Elf here away from the Orc expansion. Hitman is not fooling around. Seems like he wants to go on a little trip with his big buddy Carson, or small buddy rather. Oi, 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 oi. Heal spray is nice, but that was the last one for a while. Archer transition, timely, but a little too late maybe. Oh my god, that Blade Master is going total ham into the backline. Double kill, soon to be a triple kill. And Pokey is just suffering as it seems. Oof. So much damage done. I think Pokey is broken in half. That push behind the Expo, just designed to distract, is way more than that. GG, Hitman 1-0. Yep. Is there doubt? Is there any doubt who's the favorite? Is there any doubters in chat? Is there anyone saying Hitman is washed? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it at all. Tidehunters going Hitman's way. And that was already the Night Elf map. Okay. So much pressure early. Too much pressure early. And Pokey never really recovered from that. Got a grunt. had some presence, got some levels. But in the end, it was the Hitman show. As we expected, I guess. Maybe the Pokey fans weren't loud enough. How about that? I wouldn't mind, now that I see Kevin and Pato in chat, I wouldn't mind being in a room with Pato, Kevin, and Lawlion. So much positivity. Flooding the room. It's a long road till then. I mean, we got Lawlion in, we got Kevin in, all up to Pato. But yeah, Hitman probably getting us back on schedule here, as we were 45 minutes delay. Sorry about that. Forks is in, we're loading up. Map number 2, match points for Hitman already. Not his last game of the day, as he has to face the winner of Kiwikaki and Jens. MMR-wise, Hitman is of course a big favorite, 2400. Pokey around 1950, I think. Still made it to the second open qualifier. And he's not scared. I like that. So next map, Concealed Hill. I wonder if the strategies change a little. Hitman is good, but can he win with the barracks in his opponent's base? We'll see. We'll see. Teach him. Insub, teach him. Real talk, has Night Elf won a series today? Well, Lawlion qualified. Foggy made it to the second round. That's something. What do we got? Blade Master again. That no shop build was quite nice. And of course the real Night Elves will show up tomorrow when we see Kevin and Pato and Reset. So Keeper Blade it is. This time we're not skipping the shop, despite the potions, the fountains here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Let's see if Pokey has a better start into the series than on map 1. That's necessary. Bigger map, slower harass. Maybe he can unfold his play a little better. Maybe a cheeky AP. Maybe that can throw him off. At least a little bit. Circlet. Nice, of course, we're creeping here as well. A ring. See? Things going Pokey's way already. Tech again very, very fast, as this will be delayed probably by Pokey. Or is he changing it up and plays Talons on CH? That would be wild. Lets the shop go through. Is that on purpose? He's still building archers. 2 archers? No hunts? Aren't hunts amazing to creep here? Insane items for Pokey. The best items. Yeah, he's walling off. He's building that shop. Talent, isn't it?
A player's forces are under attack.
All right. Hitman ready for stormy times. I think that's what he hates most, right? The talent play. He's giving Pokey some time. Oh, that replenishment potion is juicy. And he gets a kill. So Pokey again getting a bit of damage done on the cost of... Oh no. He's stuck! Hitman! Just like that. Blade and Grunt perfectly positioned. And the keeper doesn't like to be hugged by these boys. Okay. Little bit of damage done though, but still level 2.5. Needs more. Is Hitman checking the fountain? He definitely should. Grunts can creep here. They're checking for APs, for sneaky APs. Little does he know that there's not even a Hunter Soul. Hitman is that good. I used to play custom games with him. He finished top 4 at the World Championships last November. That's pretty good. Only defeated by the runner-up Lawliot. Hitman can be that good. If he wants to. If he graces us with his presence, that is, of course.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, Pokey not building a Hunter Soul. And that is a little bit misleading for Hitman, I guess. He's checking for an expansion, didn't find it. Checking for APs, didn't find it. So this will be a little bit of a surprise that the base is walled off and wins should be coming soon. There's no... If he did it well, there's no way into the base. And yeah, Pokey finding some openings. There's Treants here. I guess he's too late for the Beast Tree. It would be amazing to get the Spirit Lodge. Demon Hunter second. No Beastmaster. Okay. But yeah, wins it is. Cool to see. Very different styles from Pokey. And kind of the long walk creep here, just into the different direction, but oh no, the blade is coming. But he reveals himself first, and Tangless on cooldown and low mana. Oh man, so thank you for the assistance, Pokey. But the reward and the experience, it's going to Hitman. He wants more. Wait a minute, there's no TP. Okay. Bloody mid-game. Bloody mid-game. Ouch!
A player's forces are under attack.
Just with the Blade Master. Sick. Ring of Protection drops the item. Nicely done. Demon Hunter is in. Can't prevent the Windwalk. So he's trying to unfold talents with Master. That will take some time. Tier 3 is on the way, so that's good. But he only has a 19 HP Archer and 2 heroes. Okay. So, not much creeping. That Demon Hunter will not see evasion for a long time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ogre not following into the candy truck. Not yet, at least. Hey, kill him. That's experience. He's begging for it. End this miserable life. Here we go. And now the Overlord is working as well. Okay, calmer game than the first one, but Hitman with a big exclamation mark, of course, with that. With these archer kills, with the keeper pressure. Tier 3 is done. Pokey a little off with his timings. Adept upgrade only finishing now. But now it's time to build talents. He did that before. They have good mana. Hitman doesn't want to fight without more Shaman. Understandably so.
Player's forces are
Needs more Dispel. Usually you'd like to have Raider Walker. Now he's stuck on Shaman. Okay. Doable. Not ideal. Finally some levels. But Hitman knows he needs an invul, he needs some heal scrolls, and he got exactly that. Can Pokey fight with the support of the Ancient? Level 2 Tinker as well, it's good for the passive.
player's forces.
More damage, more movement speed especially. Well, Hitman a little late with the burrow if we want to criticize a little harshly here, as he's on that level. An Expo is coming. Hitman has some special strats, right? With a little bit of laming and also with catapults later. Could be nice with pairing that with the flute. But he allows Pokey to unfold talents at 50 pop. Solid scouting information here for the Night Elf. And Pokey gets some items as well. Double heal scroll and invul. Nothing left here for Hitman to grab up. And full mana talents. This is a little scary actually. Supply is even. Talents army looking good. Yeah, now the Pokey army is coming. Love to see it. But Hitman knows where his opponent is going, what he's doing, how fast he can react. We even have mirror image against the Entangle. This is sweet. But that raid is already pretty perfect. Where are the Cyclones? Pokey needs to do some damage now. Pocket Factory in front. Quite old school. Cyclone the Blade. That can be dispelled fairies early. Interesting choice. Do we have staffs? Yes, we do. As well as an Orb of Venom. This is not bad by any means for Pokey. Forcing Hitman into a retreat. There is... Oh, just barely mana. Can he Cyclone lock him? That would trigger the invul at least. We can't allow this Raider to get away. Don't lose the target. And he doesn't. Perfectly calculated. The Blade Master's draining a ton of mana off of these talents, but they have enough and he has enough of them. Oh, Demon Hunter in trouble. Invo Potion. He needs to keep this demon up. He's the carry of the heal scrolls. Level 3 is important. Focus Fire on the blade should work well. Another heal scroll used. Uh-oh. Blade Master and Demon Hunter duking it out. Can't staff, crit. Oh no. Was able to use the second heal scroll. At what cost was this Demon Hunter kill? Pokey holding his ground. Pretty solid. But that hero kill hurts. And the Expo is up. And the Tinker is not looking too fashionable. Also reaches level 3. Oh man. Blade Master on a tightrope. And there's very important Cyclone. I doubt that's enough though. Double kill for Hitman. And now the retreat into the Snake Pit or behind the Snake Pit. With 4 units almost dying. That is almost unwinnable for Pokey at this point. And that's tier 3. Yep. I told you about the Demolishers with burning oil. That's the goal.
Forces are under attack.
Oh, will he just rip Pokey's head off now? Looks like he's taking that fight without the Shadow Hunter who's in the base. Pokey smelling an opportunity here with the Tinker back. Very, very low mana. Demon Hunter not part of this fight, just like these units here. That's 7 supply missing. Oh, level 5 blade though. Pretty sick. Windwalk 2, Mirror Image 2, and Crit 1. That's a build I haven't seen before. And now taking a bath. Expo. Very, very fortified. Especially against talents. Like, so hard to crack. When you run into that piercing damage.
Players' forces are under attack.
Good shop control as always. Attacking again. No pillage just yet, but should still be fine. 62 supply. Speaking volumes about the state of the game, at least the Demon Hunter is back. Fairy Fire spread. That's also some good information. Okay, will he leave him alive until demolishers are out? Nice illusions. Again, Pokey moving forward. But that's okay. Demon Hunter out of the fight again. I feel like this Pocket Factory too aggressive. It's so easy to take it out these days. A little bit of old school. When the damage type was different, you use the Pocket Factory to block. It's not the case anymore. Fairy Dragons can be nice when in range. But more talents is usually the way to go. Level 5 Shadow Hunter. There can only be one result, really, when it's Blade 5, SH5. Shredder now. Okay. Shaman Master Training. Fitting for Rara Land Qualifier. We got the Rara spells.
A player's forces are under attack.
Desperate Pokey. A little bit at least. He's a man of the community, streaming quite a bit, participating in several discords. Gym, Fountain of Mana League. But yeah, he needs some help himself now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, Vamp Aura. What a dream for Raiders. And the Blade, of course. Flute for all the rest. Battle Bongo's good for everything. Can't complain. $1,400 gold. And now we got Bloodlust. Rah rah rah! That spell giving the name to the event. And maybe giving the nail to Pokey's coffin. That's so much damage. That is so much damage. Tinker heals up. Those fairies are really nice against the Bloodlust casting Shaman. But that's game, and Hitman makes it to the Winnerbracket semifinal. As we all expected, I guess. Pokey was a little overwhelmed, maybe shaken a little in the beginning of game 1. Map 2. Better start, I'd say. But still, Hitman, just rock solid. This guy is pretty good. I don't know if you heard this yet, but Hitman is pretty good. And he wants to have that LAN feeling again. This time not in Sweden, but rather Germany. And Pokey, he still has chances in the lower bracket, which will also be played today. But for now, we are switching the players as we have Kiwi Kaki versus Jens. And I gotta say, I don't know too much about Jens. I heard he was quite strong in the qualifier and his MMR is very much respectable. But this will be the first time I'm seeing him in game. Pokey wins the hearts of the fans, I think. as everybody was rooting for him and still will root for him in the lower bracket. So there we go. Overclock, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. We do the map picks and bans between Kiwikaki and Jens, and then we decide who faces Hitman and who drops down to the lower bracket immediately. Tiny bit of a break, but I tell you guys what's happening at Raraland.